Hey everyone. I was gonna tell you all a railroad joke, but I totally lost my train of thought. Hey everyone, how's it going? New weekly update from yours truly. And if you've been watching these the past couple weeks, you know what game I played this week. But unfortunately, no, I didn't. We'll get more into that later. But if this is your first time watching one of these, what I like to do is I like to update everyone on what I'm doing gaming wise and the PlayStation trophies I earned throughout the week. I show you the little trophy clips and all that good stuff. So if that sounds interesting to you, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Hopefully you'll be recommended my videos every week with those sweet YouTube notifications. But anyways, let's get on with the update. First game I played this week was Outriders. I've been playing this with Gutter Snipe and Sleepster, two regulars you might know if you've watched these videos before or if you're in the monthly spreadsheet. We've been having fun with it. We've been kind of having issues with the game, and I kind of looked it up. No one really having these same kind of issues. I'm thinking it's because that they're from the UK and I'm in the US, and I normally join them, so I'm probably joining in a UK-based server, or whatever. So that's probably what's causing the issues. And when I'm host, the game runs a lot smoother for me, but then they have issues. I mean, but it's fun, and we laugh about the issues. It makes the game a little bit more annoying, but we laugh about it and try to have a good time. And we did have a good time. And then I actually ended up getting the last 2 or 3 trophies I needed. I grinded them to get my platinum done. I did that solo when I was waiting for my game to come in the mail, which again, I'll talk more about that later. But yeah, I got the platinum to Outriders. We also got one of the DLC trophies, the free DLC, because we don't own the paid DLC yet, which I think is called World Slayer. But I ended up getting one of the free DLC trophies. So, not too bad. Platinum, enjoying it co-op with the boys. Can't ask for much better than that, huh? Next up, I got a trophy in a game called Top Run. It's a game I've played before. I'm still playing it here and there. I'm usually just like doing a couple runs and then moving on to something else. I don't know if I'll get the platinum, but it was cool to get another trophy in it. I do plan to get some more trophies in it, but like I said, platinum, I'm not too sure. Next up is Undead Horde, a fun little game I started last week. I find it strangely addictive. It's pretty simplistic, and it starts off, I don't want to say hard, but it starts off a little challenging, then it gets a lot easier towards the end. And I enjoyed my time with it. Ended up getting the platinum for it, and so it was another platinum for me. Undead Horde was platinum 163, and Outriders I talked about earlier was platinum 164 for me. But yeah, I enjoyed my time with it, and they have a sequel for it, which I have put it in my wish list, and I'll probably grab it when it's on sale one of these days. Hopefully the sequel is as fun as the original, if not more fun. That'd hopefully be better. But sometimes sequels are not as good as originals, unfortunately, but we shall see when I finally get around to that, whenever that may be. And now the last game is Like a Dragon Gaiden. Now, you might be saying, if you know the Like a Dragon games, or if you've been following these videos the past couple weeks, you might be saying, Like a Dragon Gaiden? Wait, I thought it was called Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, and I thought Gaiden was the one before Infinite Wealth. You would be correct. Like a Dragon Gaiden came out about a couple months ago, and I already platinumed on the PS5 version, and now I'm playing it through again on the PS4 version. But you might be saying, wait, why are you playing Like a Dragon Gaiden and not Infinite Wealth that came out this past Friday? Came out 2 days ago. Why aren't you playing that? You were super hyped to play that. You were super excited to play that. And I'll get more into that a little later, but simply put, I pre-ordered it online to be mailed to my house, and it has not gotten here yet. So I kind of was lost. And I didn't want to start a longer game with Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, going to get here soon. So I said, well, Gaiden was pretty quick, and it's a Like a Dragon game. It's in the Like a Dragon series, and it kind of takes place in the gap between the previous Like a Dragon game, which would be Yakuza Like a Dragon, aka Yakuza 7, aka Like a Dragon 7, whatever you want to call that. Takes place while that's kind of happening and kind of fills in the gaps. And so even this one, when you beat Like a Dragon Gaiden, it says to be continued when you beat it. So it kind of, Like a Dragon Gaiden kind of goes into Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Not exactly, but somewhat. And so I figured, why not? Why not get the platinum again on PS4? I'm sure if you went from PS4 to PS5, it'd be an auto pop because you can import your save, but I didn't do it that way. I played the PS5 version first, so now I played the PS4 version. And yeah, that's what I did to hold me over until Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth gets here hopefully tomorrow. Like I said, I'll talk more about that here in a little bit. But if we look at my trophy stats, top run was at 50%, now it's at 60%. Undead Horde was at 13% last week, now it's at 100%. And Outriders was at 36% last week, now it's at 82%. Like I said, got the platinum, but missing some DLC trophies. And of course, like a Dragon Gaiden Infinite Wealth wasn't on there. Well, the PS4 version wasn't, and it's 100% platinum now. My trophy stats, my main trophy stats, trophy level is 558, which is an increase of 2 from last week. My total trophies is now at 14,480, which is an increase of 101 trophies from last week. My platinums is now at 165, which is an increase of 3 from last week. Of course, like a Dragon Gaiden, Outriders, and Undead Horde were those 3. My gold trophies is now at 1,148, which is an increase of 13 from last week. My silver is now at 2,685, which is an increase of 10 from last week. And my bronzes is now at 10,482, which is an increase of 75 from last week. Yes, I earned 101 trophies this week. That's pretty crazy. That's mainly thanks to Like a Dragon Gaiden. I was thinking I was messing up because, I'm going to have to say Infinite Wealth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, starting soon, but unfortunately. And yeah, that was, 62 trophies right there. And, a lot of trophies in Outriders. Undead Horde, kind of a lot of trophies as well. And as for my bottom stats here, the bottom of the page, we're at games played 677, which is an increase of 1, like a Dragon Gaiden, the PS4 version. The games completed is now at 163, which is an increase of 2 from last week. Again, like a Dragon Gaiden and Undead Horde. Not Outriders, because like I said, missing some DLC trophies for that one. My overall trophy percentage is now at 54.08%, which is actually an increase of 0.32%, which is quite a big jump. I think one of my largest jumps ever, but that's pretty much thanks to, like I said, getting 3 platinums this week. It's been going up, but like I said, it's bound to go down here pretty soon when I'm playing RPGs that I probably will not platinum. My unearned trophies is now 11,382, which is a decrease of 39 trophies. My trophies per day is now at 2.58, which is an increase of 0.1, which, again, that's probably going to go down here soon. Probably as soon as next week, we shall see. My world rank is now at 16,746, which is better by 276 spots than when I did this video last week. And my country rank of USA is now at 3,596, which is better by 68 spots from when I did this video last week. Alright, so now let me address the elephant in the room. Why didn't I play Yakuza Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth? And like I said, it just hasn't got here yet. I pre-ordered it to have it shipped to my house, and it just hasn't gotten here. It's supposed to release on Friday, and it's going to get here tomorrow. Hopefully, they say it's going to get here tomorrow. Both GameStop, the place I pre-ordered it from, and the USPS, US Postal Service, both say it's going to get here tomorrow. So hopefully, they're right on that. If it doesn't, I'm going to be pretty mad and sad. That's pretty much the gist of it. I didn't know that places stopped making sure. A lot of places, at least years ago, last I remember anyways, would try to guarantee that you would get the game on release even if you were having it shipped to your home. Seems like places don't do that anymore. I've heard people saying Amazon don't do it no more. Best Buy don't do it no more. GameStop doesn't do it no more. GameStop, specifically says now that they don't ship until its release date. So you're going to get it 1 to 3 days after it releases. And I guess Amazon and Best Buy are doing the same. I didn't know that. I did not know that at the time. And so now I know if I want to get a game, a physical version of the game, and I want to play it the day of, I'm going to have to go to a store and get it, which I usually do. It's just I thought I'd maybe be busy this past Friday. Turns out I wasn't. So when I pre-ordered it back earlier in the month, which I think I did around the 5th or the 6th, somewhere in there, I thought I'd maybe be busy. And on the Friday it came out. Turns out I wasn't. And so it bit me in the ass. And like I said, I didn't know about the whole it ships when it gets released thing. I thought maybe I'll get lucky and get it a day early. I did get a game a day early. Was it last year or was it 2 years ago now? Whenever Evil Dead the game came out, I actually got that a day early, and I pre-ordered it and had it shipped to my house. I'm guessing that's probably why they stopped shipping games early. Developers and developers and publishers probably like, we're tired of people getting our games a day or two early. Stop shipping them early. You can't ship them until release date now. And I'm guessing, if I had to guess, that's probably why. But I still think they should be able to ship at least the day before. Pretty much no one gets a package the same day it's shipped. I mean, I guess if you lived super close, or if you paid for like same day shipping for companies that have that, like I think Amazon does. But for the most part, when you pre-order it, it's standard shipping. So, they should let you, at least they should let them ship it the day before. So I'm kind of bummed. I had my whole Friday kind of planned around playing the game. I even woke up a little earlier. I woke up when my mail usually gets here so I could play it the moment I got it until whenever. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. And I'll be honest, it's kind of killed my hype to play the game a little bit. I'm getting a little bit more excited as it gets closer to tomorrow, and that hopefully it gets here tomorrow. But it's just I'm nowhere as excited as I was Friday. I'm nowhere excited as I was Thursday or even Wednesday. So it's like kind of took the wind out of my sails a little bit. But don't worry, I know you were super worried. I'm still excited to play it. It's just I don't know. Like I said, I'm not. My hype was like super up here. I was telling people that this was my most hyped game since probably like The Witcher 3, and now it's kind of took me down a couple pegs. But I'm hoping that the spark will kick in once I finally start up for the first time, or maybe once I finally get into my hands. Like I said, I'm hoping it gets here tomorrow. If it doesn't, it's just gonna kill my hype even more. To where hopefully by the time I get it, hopefully I'm not like I don't even care anymore. No, I love this series. I've loved the Yakuza / Like a Dragon series, so I know once I finally get into the game, I'm gonna love it. It's just like I said, it was kind of like a kick in the nuts, and it's my own fault. I can't blame anybody. I can't blame GameStop because the fine print says they don't ship games out till the release date no more, and I should just do what I normally just do, just pre-order it to pick it up in store. Now I know.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
Other than that, my plans for next week are simply Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I will have to stop for a little while to do our monthly update, do our monthly spreadsheet. So, of course, I look forward to doing that. It's going to be hard to pull me away from Infinite Wealth to do that, especially since I'm getting it freaking late. If I would have got it on Friday, I would have had it a whole week pretty much to play. So now I'm going to be able to play it hopefully all day tomorrow, Monday, and hopefully all day Tuesday, and then a lot of the day Wednesday, but then I'll probably stop to start working on the monthly video. I like to do I like to get prepared, I like to move everyone's, last month's stats up top and do stuff like that before I update everyone's stats. So that's probably what I'll do. So like I said, I talked about last week how it's going to be hard for me to do the weekly video this week because I would have had to pull me from that game, but it's easy for me to do it because, like I said, I don't even have the game yet. So now it's going to be hard to pull me away from that game to do the monthly spreadsheet. But don't worry, guys. I will. I always like to have it out on the 1st, so hopefully it'll be out on Thursday. I won't I won't let it distract me from doing the monthly video. I like doing them. I like to see our stats as much as you guys do. And heck, I thought it was going to be a slow month for me, but thanks to playing Like a Dragon Gaiden, actually going to be a pretty decent month for me. Next month, though, probably going to be slow because this Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, people say it's really long. They say it's like their biggest one they've ever done. 5 was pretty huge, so if it's bigger than 5, then yeah, I'll probably be stuck on that game pretty much all month. We'll see. Alright, everybody, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Well, what do we have here?